Long-term excavation projects often require ongoing communication to keep work safe and on track. In this video, we'll walk through 005, Ongoing Coordination, a positive response option that is only available on Project 180-day tickets. This option helps excavators and facility owners and operators stay aligned throughout a project, protecting underground facilities and maintaining accurate marks. Ongoing coordination allows a facility owner or operator to indicate they will coordinate directly with the excavator throughout the full Project 180-day ticket. This ongoing communication helps prevent damage and supports safe excavation as work continues over time. The process starts when an excavator places a Project 180-day ticket. Facility owners and operators still have 3 business days to respond. This timeline has not changed. The facility owner or operator then posts a positive response. If they plan to coordinate with the excavator throughout the project, they may select 005, Ongoing Coordination. When selecting 005, comments are required. These comments must document who the initial communication was with, when it occurred, and who will be the ongoing point of contact. Before starting work, excavators must check positive response. If 005 Ongoing Coordination is posted and no initial communication has occurred, the excavator may dispute the response. Excavators can dispute 005 as soon as it's posted. There's no need to wait until the work legal start date. The dispute ticket action is available only when 005 is used on a Project 180-day ticket. When disputing 005, comments are required. Excavators must explain what is being disputed and include contact information. Once disputed, the 005 Ongoing Coordination response updates to 555 Disputed. Excavation must not begin while 005 is disputed. Excavators can view their dispute notes by scrolling to the bottom of the Ticket Details page, where the notes appear in the Ticket Action Reason field. If the dispute is submitted before the original start date and time, the work legal start date remains unchanged. If the dispute is submitted after the work legal start date, the start date will adjust to allow 3 business hours for the response. When a dispute is submitted, the ticket is retransmitted to the facility owner or operator. They then have 3 business hours to respond by either correcting the 005 response or by posting the appropriate response. Before looking at the system screens, it helps to understand how positive response codes update during this process. All tickets start as 000, response pending. When a facility owner or operator selects 005, Ongoing Coordination, the response code updates to 005. If the excavator disputes the response code updates to 555, Disputed. The facility owner or operator then has 3 business hours to correct the response. This must be done by the work legal start date. If the response is corrected in time, the ticket is resolved. If the work legal start date arrives and the ticket is still 555 disputed, it updates to 999 has not responded. For excavators, system changes are minimal and easy to spot. In one call access, you'll see a dispute indicator next to the station code of the disputed member. You'll also see the latest response code update to 555 Disputed. Facility owners and operators or their locators will see additional details in Damage Prevention Portal. Disputed tickets will appear in positive response by selecting the appropriate filters. Response code All or 555 Disputed. Ticket status All or Disputed. When opening the ticket, members can view the excavator's dispute notes. These notes are available in both Positive Response and Explore Your Data on the left-hand side under Ticket Action Reason. Only disputed members receive a new ticket revision number through their ticket delivery subscription. For facility owners or operators, no additional action is required if you posted 005, Ongoing Coordination, and were not disputed, or you posted any other positive response code that does not require further action. In these cases, your previous positive response carries over to the new ticket revision. If a 555 disputed ticket is not corrected by the work legal start date, it updates to 999, has not responded, and action is required. Using 005 ongoing coordination correctly supports clear communication, safe excavation, and protection of underground facilities throughout long-term projects. Always check positive response before starting work, communicate early, and use disputes when coordination hasn't occurred. If you have questions or need support, contact Quality Control or Member Services. Safety is in your hands. Every dig, every time.